This will make my job of being a judge very hard today, because today I'm going to compare a YieldMax Ultra Option Income Strategy ETF ULTY versus YieldMax Coin Option Income Strategy, which is CONY. Both of these are very popular, are very sought after ETFs, but there can only be a one winner. So for example, if you have only few money and you want to invest on only one of these two, which one should you buy? So today's video is going to make that decision very easy for you. The first thing we're going to look at the performance of this ETF right here, just on the chart, because this performance cannot be the determining factor by itself. So I have a few points I'm going to show you. The first thing we're going to look at, the coin right now is 1466. That's the price as of today. And then we'll look at the Coinbase or CONY is 2169. If we look at we extend all the way to max, we can see the charts are different. It started at $20, right now is at 2169. That's CONY. And then we'll come to ULTY. It started at $20 and right now the price is at 14. So if we look at the ULTY 52-week range is between $14 and $20.55. Or look at the coin, the 52-week range is between $17.67 to $30. So at one point it was all the way $30. Huge performance. So this is just a chart performance, right? Because there's more to this chart performance that can determine which one should you pick. So I have few factors today. I'm going to go through them, which will determine what's the best ETF. We'll make a judgment based on these six things. The first one will be geography, risk/strategy, fees, diversification, performance, yield and distribution, average dividends. So by end of this video is going to be very clear to you which ETF, using these factors, will be the perfect pick for you. CONY is YieldMax Coin Option Income Strategy. So it's an ETF that seeks to generate income using Coinbase option synthetically, while ULTY, it does invest in 30 individual stocks directly. At one point it can be between 15 to 30. So that's the difference. So we look at the yield right now is 90 and this is 103. And this yield can also be deceiving because as you can see, I'm going to show you on that little spreadsheet I have, you would see there's a difference between these two yields. And what that matters, if you look at the distribution now, right? Because one of the things that I compare, you see, when you look at the ULTY has only paid 3 times versus CONY has paid like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's paid because it's been on the market for a long time. So when I compare between these two payment, what I did, I just compare between the 3 months period that they've paid, because I can compare all of it. If you look at all of that, of course, this is going to be more. So I just did only 3 months period as compared to this one. Now, but we can see the payments, they're pretty hefty, all of them. CONY, the last payment, which just happened a couple of days ago, it was 127, right? $1.27. But this one was ULTY, was 127. When it comes to CONY, it was 169. Now, if we go to down here, we can see CONY came to the market. The date was incepted was on August 14th, 2023. ULTY was incepted, you can see here, was incepted in February 28th, 2024. So this has been out almost a year now. This is CONY, Coinbase ETF. We look at the fees right now. We can see gross expense ratio was 124 plus 10%, 10% discount is 1.14, and this one the fee is 0.99. I'll show you performance here. We can see within 3 months has returned 22%, and this one has returned about -6. And you can see holdings here, guys. These are a bunch of holdings that CONY ULTY is holding but ETF stocks that it writes call on them directly, versus CONY, it does write call option on Coinbase stock, but synthetically, not directly. So those are some of the similarities and differences. So to be fair and impartial in this battle, I created this 6/6 scorecard, and this scorecard will determine which ETF emerge as the winner. So the first thing, we're going to look at the category, and we're going to on your first column here you have CONY, and second we have alt, and this is the score. Who is the winner? We'll put on the very last right hand corner or column. So the first option, the first thing we're going to look is geography, risk, strategy, and the first one is coin. So coin, as I've mentioned, is invest in coin-based ETF or stock, only just one stock, and it uses of course leverage because it's synthetically. And we'll look at the ULTY US blend. Okay, it does have some leverage to it, but the winner on this category when it comes to overall geography and risk, because this has invested in more stocks, so ULTY becomes a winner, because some of the stocks, yes, they are US stocks, but some of those stocks, they are also international. So then this becomes a winner on that category number one. When it comes to category number two, that will be on the fees, right? So CONY fees is 1.01 basis point. Okay, when it comes to ULTY is 1.14. So coin wins here is a little bit cheaper, but again, this one invests in more stocks and there's more work to do. That's why it has to be a little bit more. When it comes to diversification, this one invests only, or of course writes call on one stock, which is Coinbase. This one, it's 15 to 30 stocks because it's active, so sometimes they change. It can be between 15 to 30 stocks. That's what YieldMax company or managers mentioned, and we can see right now of course they have more than 15, and also write some calls on the rest of the stocks. So ULTY in this category diversification, ULTY wins, of course. Now let's go to performance. I've showed you performance already. We look at the CONY right now within 3 months. The reason I did 3 months is because ULTY hasn't been on the market for a long time, for the whole year. This has been on the market for almost 9 months, so I can compare 9 months versus only 3 months. So what I did, I just do exactly the same period, so I only did it 3 months. So that will give you, within 3 months period, CONY has returned about 21.58%, so round up to 22%, while ULTY has returned -6. So the winner in performance is CONY. Now we come to the fifth category, which is a yield and distribution. This can be funny a little bit here because CONY is only 0.9, okay, 90% right now, and ULTY is 103% distribution yield, right? And the reason of this is because of course yield, the yield goes up as the stock falls down, because ULTY prices has crashed, and that's why the yield has increased, where CONY it went up, and of course the yield will decrease. But using scorecard, we're still going to do the judgment. So ULTY here wins when it comes to as of today, as of current yield and current price. ULTY wins on that category. Now the last category is average dividend. So since they've paid, and I only did 3 months, guys, because we know CONY on this column has paid 9 times, right? This one has only paid 3 times. So if we do average, of course this is going to be more because it's paid more. So what I did, I just did only 3 months period, the last 3 months. Now if we do the last 3 months, we can see CONY has paid on average $2.26, where ULTY has paid $1.25, and that gives you CONY as the winner. So if we look at this our scorecard, guys, we can see there's a 3 ULTY right there, and there's a 3 CONY. So in this case, we can say they are a draw, right? Because we can see, if we come to our points, we can see here 3/3. So in that case, we're gonna say, well, it's a draw, but we also gonna have to look at the overall major points, and we can conclude who is the winner. Yes, on the scorecard they're winning. So, but who is the winner? Who would I pick? I would actually pick CONY as a winner, and the reason being is because if you put $10,000 3 months ago on these 2 ETFs, right? Not only you've received more dividends, but also your $10,000 has gained another 2,100. So right now you have $12,000 versus here you're going to be losing 6% of your $10,000, right? So you're going to have less money on ULTY if you have to invest. Yes, you've received quite a bit of money in terms of dividends, but overall you are down. So in that case, yes, the scorecard has given ULTY and CONY as a draw, but when it comes to that point of having more money in the end, then CONY becomes a winner. I just want to compare these two things, and I always make this type of video. So what do you think about this battle? Would you rather have a CONY, you go YieldMax CONY option income, or would you rather have ULTY? So let me know in the comment below. And what do you think about my judgment? Was it fair? So don't forget to subscribe and also like this video if you like my content. Till we meet again next video. Bye bye.